Hello. I just realized my mic was off. I'm an idiot. I'm such a dummy. I was talking. I feel so embarrassed. Been talking for 30 minutes. Can you kick shields in this game? Do you know? You could do that in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I can't figure out how it's not forward attack like Dark Souls 3 is. I've tried that a few times. Unless it just doesn't work with this weapon, which would be weird. So if I push forward attack, just get that special move. And I don't think it breaks shields. No. Well, it does something. Got a different crossbow. Backstabbing's weird in this game. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, I guess I could just run through these guys. Not these ones, though. Oh my god. So on my ass this again. It's like, hi. Stay down there. I'm gonna go up here. Oh. There's some weird walk-on screw today. It's time. I have your number. Might as well surrender. Ha! Wasn't even that hard of a guy. Ooh, I got a night shield. Praise the sun. I don't know how to rate. I'd rate this if I could. Did I get the gesture? I guess not. I joined them. I guess I have to do something else to get it. That is a lot heavier. I think the hollow soldier shield made me too heavy. Yeah. No, I can't even have the strength for it. Huh. I have to just stay with this one, even though the night shield looks really nice. I like it. It's metal. The wooden shield has a lot of protection for being, you know, wooden. Titanite shard. I think Andre's in this game. I'm sure he'll hook me up. Nope. Nope. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No. This guy also killed me a bunch of times. When I got scared of this guy, so I went the other way. Oh, man, what happened to this poor knight? I just noticed these knights are all like skeletons, huh? Or I guess they're zombies, hollows. Well, yeah, I guess everyone in the game is hollowed, myself included. I'm kind of fucked now. Unless I find a bonfire real soon. And there's a guy over here, and he'll probably kill me. And I bet those knights come back, too. I'm so distressed. Thanks for that. If I could just kick you, I would. Oh yeah, there's those. Oops. Man, those rats have armor on their attacks. It's so weird. I guess most enemies do. Just call me the exterminator. Whoever named this area thought they were really clever. The undead perish. Oh. Fuck you. Ah. Oh no! I get stuck on a person. I did run past them. I don't even know what the next boss is. I'm just gonna expect the worst. Because I've never gotten this far. I haven't wasted all my Estus. Yeah, they come back. I hate this already. Oh yeah, this is more like it. Huh, I don't know what that is, but nice. Yeah, fuck that area. It just invalidated it. Oh no. It's cool how you can just ignore hit stun and block as you want. Can you drop your armor? Nah, not that I have any use for it. It'd be too heavy for me. I just had to have the ganker there. Oh, he's a little shield boy. Balder Gauntlets. There's a big boy knight back there. Might be better served just returning and leveling up and coming back at this point. You can get 1 or 2 levels. I only have 1 of these, but I'll find more. Don't have any heals, so I'm just gonna die. Trap. The world is a vampire. I think that's the only time I've ever gotten a backstab on one of those spear guys. Huh. No drop down. Oh. Hard. Oh. Please have mercy. That's such a troll. What is this? Wasn't doing fucking shit all damage to him and he just wrecked me. That was some bullshit. I even got a backstab on him. Can you be invaded by someone who's way stronger? Because I wasn't doing any damage. I was doing pretty good there, too, if I hadn't been invaded. Who invaded you? Well, he was black. I mean, his name was Black. Like, what the fuck was that? I swear his health bar did not budge. I don't want to accuse people of being hackers, but I backstabbed him, and his health bar didn't budge. What a fucking asshole. Ugh. What? I am so pissed off. I forgot. I am so mad. I cannot believe a player can grief you like that. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like keeping online mode on because I don't know. I feel like I like experiencing the full game experience, but like I didn't know things like that could happen, and stuff like that didn't happen in Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3. Like you couldn't open and shut things to like ruin a player's day. If something like that happens again, I'll go offline. You know, I'm so dumb. It's just not how you play. And anyway, it's not like you can be invaded right now, so I'm not pretty sure you can only be invaded while you're human. I believe. I don't really have much to lose right now. I'm gonna... No, not that. Oh, it's past this part. I'm gonna try and fight that knight. I want to fight him. Will he turn around before I even get a chance at a backstab? Oh. Oh no. Wasn't expecting that. I guess I I guess I can't fight him. I have to fix the sword somehow. Oops. Do you remember where the merchant is? I know he's in the burg somewhere. I need to buy something to repair my sword. Huh. Never moved back around to that yet. Oh, damn it. He's over there. I remember.
keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
I'll have you know I lost my marbles ages ago.
What a way to go and full.
Oh, I thought the gold fine resin was repair powder. I thought I already had some. Made a waste of my trip here.
Again. I hope you brought plenty of souls. Things are getting treacherous in these parts. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
That wasn't a bull demon. That was a war pig. Unless he's talking about something else. Oh no, he's talking about the boss that I already beat. I exploited that guy. Just jumped down on him over and over until he died. Because the game didn't prevent me from doing it.
Oh, thank you. Come back soon.
Just enough for that. Almost perfect. I like to think these guys were just wandering around in circles in defense while I was down there. They're so defensive that they're unthreatening. Oh. Sucks for them. Still can't stop thinking about how I was basically muted for 30 minutes without realizing it. No wonder nobody was responding to me. Another helm. No. You bastard. Skeleton. You bastard. I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite into my vein. They were kind of poisoning me, so that's what came to mind. Yeah. You know, wait, what am I doing? I hate you. I hate these guys' attacks. They're so unpredictable. I can never judge them. Ah. I've somehow made negative progress. Which I didn't even think was possible. I need to look at how you kick in this game. That seems... Why would they make it that? It's like kind of the same as Dark Souls 3, except the execution of it is way harder. It's not working. So is that really it? Is it just not... Maybe this weapon doesn't have it. Oh. That's so dumb. My primary weapon doesn't have a kick. Why? The attack seems useless. Also, actually pulling the kick off is like some hardcore timing. I can't really use this. It's a strength weapon, and my strength is low. Now, I guess it scales to both. But I scale way better with this one. Yeah, I definitely do more damage with it. Since I'm all in on the dexterity. Despite all the rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. You... Oh. Humanity. Knows why rats have humanities. Seems like kicking isn't much of an option for me right now. Have whatever this is instead. What is that? What's even the point of it? I guess it's an attack and a backstep. Maybe it hits hard. I'm still so mad about the gate. It doesn't even do that much damage. Does a little more damage than a regular attack, but I can't follow it up with anything. Doesn't seem like there's much point. Unless they just want to chip away at someone. But if they have a shield, it's useless. Which is unfortunate since it's replacing the kick. So I'm just gonna run through that area again, to flip the gate again. Actually, just fuck you. What? No. I don't even care. I fixed what was broken. I'm still thinking, like, are there people who are playing this game just to grief people on that section? Like, all they do is wait. And I have a friend who used to do stuff like that, actually. I could totally believe it. I realize there's not even a need to keep my distance from these guys. I could just invade their personal space as much as I want. They rarely attack. I really wonder where this is. Finding that would be very, very nice. Yeah. Ran over my controller cable. You know, the aggro on some enemies is a bit weird. Like, this guy has a crazy aggro range. Also, what were those pro skills right there? Alright, see ya. Enjoy your dinner. I'm glad you joined me for a little bit. Wouldn't have had anyone watching if not for you. don't even know if I should be going this way or if I should be going the other way. They both have these knights guys. It's easier to fight these ones because they're out in the open. No? There we go. This guy has no insecurities. That little shield. He is comfortable about everything. Little shield, little sword. So, I find it slightly amusing that he is using a fencing, what I believe is a fencing type shield, used against rapiers in a castle full of knights and soldiers who are mostly using larger broadswords. That I don't think realistically that shield would be as effective against. It's effective against the weapon he's using, and maybe even the one I'm using, but most large swords it would not do much for. That is like a big boy knight, yeah. Can barely see him, but it doesn't look like someone I want to fight. This guy seems fine. Boom! I wish these guys were dropping their stuff more. Like Rapier guy, I kind of want his sword. It'd be useful for me. No notes. I probably don't need to be going this way. This seems like a bad call. Fuck. Oh. There's a scenario like this in Dark Souls 3. Yeah. Exactly like this in Dark Souls 3. If I had more bolts, I don't know if it'd work against this guy. You know, I don't know if I'm going this way. Guess I could try. Nah. Seems like a bad idea. Go back to these guys. Get a good fight against him though. Out in the open, not much. dead. This way might be safer. These guys seem a lot less dangerous. Oh! I didn't know this guy did the... This guy sees you and attacks you. Gonna take this fight someplace safe. And I wish you'd drop your sword. Looks like one I would like using. Oh, it's not a rapier. I thought it was one. It's just very thin. It's a straight sword. Titanite shard. Dang. Nope. Bad heal. Whew. Some bad plays. I'm lucky I got out of that. Try humanity. I think that might be trolling. Wow, man, there's so many ways. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, I hope I didn't. Oh. Well, I guess I'm doing this. This guy is so big. Damn. Could beat him, but be a really careful fight. I don't know if I want to do that right now. It's like the very first night guy you encounter. You could beat him, but it's kind of ridiculously hard to do it. And I wasn't getting backstabs on my attempts. Come on. interesting that the dragon shit in this area is very similar to the dragon shit in the start of Demon Souls. He's not doing the flying, but the endless like flyby fire, but still really similar. Because otherwise, a lot of game design is very different. Bloodborne was closer to Demon Souls design-wise, if anything, but still pretty different. Because Demon Souls has that level select hub. Oh. Oh, came down. Can't really run by without fighting this guy, it seems. He just does not give a shit about his stun. Could just cancel on the blocking somehow. Drop something. Damn it. Some strategic mid-battle heal there. This other guy is gonna attack me anyway when I go that way, so I might as well take him out. Not this one, but the knight. Oh, wrong way. No, he's this way. Oh, this way. This guy just aggro's on you once you get over to the other area, so... Guess we'll take care of it. This place doesn't seem very OSHA compliant. Could probably report them to their supervisors. Oh, back to the waistcloths. I have like 7 of these, or 8 of these now. One, two, three. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 7 waistcloths. Oh yeah, I got those baller gauntlets that are gonna be too heavy for me to equip. Yep. Hey, how are you doing, W? Dubs. Dubbers. I can't fucking use this shit. I got more waistcloths. It's good. Still haven't found anything I can really use armor-wise. Yeah, I've been better. Found this night shield, but it's too heavy. Also, the hollow shield is still too heavy, also. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have the strength for it. That direction scares me. Secret. 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 I feel like I'm walking into some bullshit, but the other direction is also bullshit. Is it Andre? Hope. I found a bonfire! Oh my god, I'm so excited! First bonfire in the last 4.5 hours of gameplay. And I think that's Andre. He's in Dark Souls 3, or it's a character that serves the same purpose as him. No, it's just him. Andre's from this game. Fatty. Oh, look at that. That's a weaponsmith there. He's got a weaponsmith build.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Big boy. He appears to be the only character in the whole game whose mouth moves when he talks. Maybe in the whole Dark Souls series. Was the case in Dark Souls 3 also. Like anyone else in that game had moving mouths. Oh, he sells tiny shards. I like how he sells items that invalidate him. War pick. Is that like... Oh no, it's strength. It's still strength. I thought it was gonna be dexterity. Oh, this is a fist. Pike. There's no dexterity weapons in here. Oh. I guess longsword kind of is. No, not really. It's just... Oh, bastard sword. If I was using a strength build, I'd go right for this. I love great swords. Great swords are my favorite kind of weapon ever in anything. I'm intentionally avoiding that kind of build in this game because I always go for big sword build. Yeah, big swords are always the coolest. Sophia retweeted that I was streaming, but I don't think it's going to affect my viewership much, because it never does. Still nice. Oh wait, large leather, that's worse. Is that worse? Kite shield, these are too heavy. If I had a strength build, these would be great. They're too heavy though. And I think the leather shield's worse.
Don't get yourself. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Yeah, you won't get souls if I go hollow. I mean, I am hollow, I'm just not all the way hollow. I guess there's like different levels, like I'm a hollow right now. But there's mindless hollows that are just mindless zombies, and I'm not there yet. I got a halberd. Huh. Interesting. It's not really a strength weapon, but it's not dexterity either. But I don't have enough strength to use it. I need 16. Halberds are kind of cool. Apparently halberds are useless weapons that were never used to any real degree in real life. Because they they don't work well as axes, and they don't work well as spears. So they have almost no point in existing. $54, $160.
Well, I've used
Kind of worse, but not totally. This says 200, whatever. Oh, that's yeah, halberds. There's a few popular weapons used in fiction that are used because they look cool, but in real life, they were attempted and then mostly abandoned for being useless. And halberds, one of the most famous examples of that. It was a weapon that was invented by someone, and he tried to push it, but it turned out to not be very effective, so it was not widely used. But it shows up in fiction a lot. It's kind of the same as nunchucks, nunchaku. They're not really ancient weapons. They were invented a few hundred years ago, and they were apparently not really used by too many people. They weren't really used by anybody until Bruce Lee popularized them in his movies. Hi, I'm Melody, and I know a lot of useless information. I don't think any of this is going to be useful to me. Now this kind of scales. Oh. Wow, you need a lot of strength to use that. Might as well I don't have anything better yet. I might as well reinforce my scimitar. Is that pronounced scimitar? Schmiter? I've never... I'll do it twice. I'm gonna reinforce my straight sword hilt. Also, I found a broken straight sword, which is a slightly better version of the straight sword hilt. These are the best weapons right here. I bet people have beaten the game with them. The game even lets you waste titanite shards on them. I don't think they have Magikarp power, though. As cool as that would be. Oh, hurrah!
most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has. I'm sure people have gone through with just fists. I actually watched the whole speedrun of Bloodborne just using fists. It was amazing. Though, equipment and stats matter less in that game than it does in this one.
Don't get yourself killed.
Yee-hee.
either.
There's so many ways to go here. What the fuck? What was that? He didn't give you a chance to see him. Some kind of giant demon monster. I'm not going that way. Why are you this how are you existing this close to whatever the fuck that is? Like, you choose you choose to run your business right here in this basement where that monster is. I don't get you, Andre. Might as well boost the strength a little bit. So, I might avoid reverse hollowing for a while. I tried to do that earlier, and I got invaded for my troubles, and the invader closed that gate that I opened. Oh, I don't think I mean, you didn't see me open it, so I opened this gate, which was a shortcut. The player that invaded me, yeah, he trolled me by closing the gate. You're such a dick. I was pissed. So I had to go and get that gate back open. Going back through an area I disliked. Where those knights were. You can't do that in Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne. I was shocked that it was possible to grief somebody in that way. What? Hope. No, he also killed me, because if he just left, I would have been able to open it back up. He killed me, so I would respawn at the bonfire on the other side of the gate, so I had to open the gate back up. Yeah. Also, I didn't do any... I backstabbed him, and it didn't do any damage, and I think he was a hacker. Because I literally backstabbed him after he shut the gate. And it did no damage. And he one-shotted me. It's very, very sus. Wait, that's the bonfire. Oh yeah, there's this. I was wondering if I was missing something. I did it. Wait, this is the direction I came from. So what's up here? So many ways to go. No, this is where I came from. I'm so bad at directions. I couldn't navigate myself out of a cardboard box. So I don't know what this is. Is this the onion guy? The onion bro? Yo! Tim, another big guy. Saint. He hums a lot. There's in Dark Souls 3, you pal up with a descendant of his, and he's awesome.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly,
Siegmeyer's not actually big. He's not really a big boy. It's just the Katarina armor is big. His daughter wears the same armor, but she's very skinny and small, but looks huge because of it.
Still closed. Still closed. Still closed. Still closed.
So he's...
Still close.
So the one in Dark Souls 3, I think his name is Sigfard. Good luck. Oh, there's probably a boss fight through here, but it's closed, so... Well, whatever it is, there's a bonfire right there, so it must be a pain in the ass if you can get back there that quickly. 'Cause most boss fights tend to be a trek to get to from your last bonfire. This bonfire makes this area much easier, though. Oh, I have to kill these guys again. Strength doesn't do a lot with this sword, but it did boost my attack a little bit. I actually feel like it boosted my attack a lot. How does that scale again? Oh, I found out that I can kick. I just can't kick with this sword because this sword is weird. Also, kicking is almost impossible to do. The timing on the button combination is stupid. So E, which is still better than nothing, so I did get a damage increase when I upped my strength. You see there's an option, parameter boost, that determines how well the weapon scales with your stats. So it scales best with dexterity, which is the hand. It's a B, very high scaling, while the strength scaling is an E, which means it still scales, but it's very low. Making it mostly a dexterity weapon. These other weapons scale evenly, which is bad for me because my dexterity is way higher. So I guess I have to go this way, which really sucks. Because there's you didn't see this. You see that? Yeah. This is no joke. He is no shit tougher than those big knight guys. The ones that I avoid. Oh! I don't think he hits as hard. But I can't backstab him, seemingly. I've tried a few times. Yeah. Yeah, the blocking big weapons like this kills your stamina, but it doesn't. He's not breaking my guard, which is a good thing. Haha! He fucked up by going for the heal. He would think he was a one-time boy. Dropped a lot of souls. Yeah, that fight could have been a bit more trouble if he didn't go for the heal Most of these knights, it seems like, they sabotage themselves when they try to heal. Firekeeper's Soul. Hey, the Firekeeper, that's something in Dark Souls 3. Boosts the power of Estus Flask? Let's read the... Oh yeah, let's make a bit of a lore run here. Soul of a long-lost Firekeeper. Each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire, and a draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity, and can boost the power of precious Estus flasks. It can be used to gain humanity and restore HP at the cost of losing the Firekeeper's soul to reinforce the Estus flasks. So I don't want to eat it. I don't know how to reinforce the Estus flasks. Maybe I take it to the... But this is totally a description of the Firekeepers in Dark Souls 3. I don't know if they're the same in this game. I haven't seen one yet. In Dark Souls 3, the Firekeeper actually levels you up. You don't level up bonfires. She's a level up waifu, as people call them. There's been 3 of them in the Soul series so far. It's pretty common. In this game, you just level up the bonfire. In Demon Souls, you got the Maiden. Dark Souls 3, you got the Firekeeper. And Bloodborne, you got the doll, who is... The doll is so cute. The plain doll. So I have to take this somewhere. Oh yeah, this see that guy up there? He's a dick. He's a magician, magic user, shooting spells at me when I came through the other direction. Yeah. He shoots you from long range. He sucks. He sneaks up on you when you come from the other direction. Yeah. There's a scenario exactly like this in Dark Souls 3 with exactly the same kind of guy sniping you with magic spells. He's also a big boy. Probably one of a kind. I don't know. Elevators are usually a good thing. Usually like shortcuts. Oh, guess where? I know where we are. You know where we are? I know where we are. Back at Firelink Shrine. I looped. I found my first shortcut back. Our first loop. Yeah, we're back here. I think the bird is real close to us. The bird actually just hangs around. He doesn't go away. We got a new guy.
Hello there.
That's a big boy.
I believe we are
You don't.
If not, I prefer to keep a distance.
Oh, the giant crow that takes you here, he sticks around. You can still see him. Whew, I'm so glad I didn't accidentally attack him.
Hello there. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Oh, thank you for that copper coin. You're so nice.
Oh my. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant.
Miracles. Can you give me happiness? Because that would be a miracle. Oh, he's like, it's a covenant. Join. No, I don't. I'm in the Firebro covenant. I don't know if I want to leave that. Nah.
That is a shame. But each to their own. Speak to me if you have a change of heart.
I don't know. The way this guy talks, I feel like he'd own a white windowless van. I guess they don't have those in this world, but I don't know, man. I kind of side-eyeing you. He's got that sword here. He's got that shield I can't use. He's cleric. Clerics start with the Morning Star or mace type weapons. See? Little Corvix birdie boy. Mr. Giant Corvix. Ha! He just chills. This is like a world tree. It's huge. Probably where the bird lives, because it proportionally the bird is pretty proportional to the tree. The look of the world in this game is a little bit vaguely Norse. At least with the world tree and the giant bird.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better, unless you enjoy swinging.
I did do that, you jackass.
How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the undead burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow.
This guy seems like a dick.
Oh, that's all right. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but you have to climb the stairs up the ruins. And the other bell is within, but
Well, I have the lift now. This guy scared the hell out of me. I don't know that I want to fuck with this shit right now. It's a new area that I have no experience with. I'm gonna find a safe place to stand and then grab something to drink real fast. Be right back. This is good. Be right back in a moment. Some Coke Zero. Not sponsored. So grab this stick of epic deer jerky. It's literally called epic. That looks like a nasty fall. Oh, you want to see those skeletons? I mentioned them last stream. This is the way to get to them. It's one of these ways. I think people probably go this way. Try first. It's harder, but I think there's a bunch of items you can get. Oh yeah, you can get close to the birdie. So well rendered. Oh, there's stuff up here too. I should go here before the skeletons. Another soul. Yet lost. Never found until it was found by me. Just now. Yeah, my memory of this place is it being a bitch. There's a bunch of normal skeletons. There's well, soul of a now found undead. Yeah. It will never be lost again. Ookie! Also, they have Jason of the Argonaut swords, too. They're just all the way. They just went full Jason of the Argonauts here. No! I couldn't handle the bone zone. That was my fault. I could have beat them easy. Blood loss, yeah. It's a works this status effect that seems to not be the same in this game as it is in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, it's awful. Just takes out half your life instantly after it builds up to max. I think it works more like poison in this game. What the? I was blocking. Oh yeah, so in Souls games, the way they're generally designed, when you get a status effect as you're killed, like, you still get it. Like, it'll still accrue as you're dying. I don't think the status effect stops building until, like, after your body falls and disappears. And I think it's possible to actually fully get the status effect after you're dead, too. Like, for it to proc. That's too heavy. It's not even much better, but it's way heavier. Yeah, I'm very close to the bell, and the bell is what I'm going for. It'd be cool. He's gone. Be so cool if he's gone, and he is. Oh. This is such a weird setup. There's no lever to bring the elevator back, so there's just two elevators. Is that a death pit? That's so, the other place is so close that I might as well use the bonfire here. It's so strange. I'm used to... I think if you have to ask if it can kill you, the answer is yes. Yeah, that is generally how it works in these games. Oh, cool. You can join the covenants from the bonfire. Might have to go to back to Andre or something for the Estus flask. Why do I have 10 now? That's weird. I don't know what I did that gave me 10, but I usually had 5. Huh. Oh, let's go. Do I have to join the Way of the White to learn?
Very well.
Might as well. I think I can switch back if I want to. Covenant established.
Now let me share. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Well, they're gonna be totally useless then. Shrug.
Come again. The effectiveness.
I thought I killed all of you. I can't tell if I have like some other actual viewers in the chat or if they're bots. Since you're the only one who's like talking to me or chatting. Retrieval. Time to enter the bone zone. Oop. He fell. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I thought. They don't even count. They're not even counting towards my viewership numbers, so. That's what I thought. I think it detects both spots. Nope. Here's a big boy sword. Drop it. He didn't drop it. It's there, but I can't take it unless he like drops it. Like he dropped it, but he didn't really drop it. You know? If this was one of those isekai anime series where I'm like a character playing the game like I am right now, I'd be able to just magically pick that up. Imagine being in an isekai type series, but it's fucking Dark Souls. Ooh, backstab on Skelly Boy. I don't know what that really does against a skeleton, but yeah, on one hand, like dying wouldn't barely be much of a concern because you just come back. On the other hand, it'd be a hell of a torturous experience being that character. Unless they're like a Goblin Slayer or something. I think the big one's down there. I want to avoid the huge one if I can. I think is this one? No. Large soul of a formerly lost undead. Still only have one bolt left. Haven't found any since I found those. I could just pull the hand bone off of it and take the sword. Unless these are just skeleton exclusive swords. No! Ah, they blood lost me. I probably would have died even without the blood loss. Damn it. Skeletons are rough. I figured it'd be a bit easier being level up a bunch. And I guess it is. But they overwhelm you fast because they attack really quickly. I think there's a secret chest around here somewhere that I dropped down to get. I guess I should get my swirls. If I end up with more viewers, I'm gonna start calling them echoes just to piss people off. Excuse me, but Dark Souls came way before Bloodborne. They're souls. Ooh. That was weird. The game just kind of stopped. Wasn't like a performance drop. I've had like perfect 60 frames per second this entire time. It was weird. My computer just chugged. Might have been my graphics card. It's 5 years old. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it just died at any moment. It's really loud too. It like vibrates in a weird way. These guys are giving me that bleed damage hard. Dude, Bird, what are you doing just standing there? Help me. He could peck him to death. The Dark Souls version of a kill streak. Oh, you know what? Here. Hear me out. Dark Souls Battle Royale. Backstab. It does not exist. I've already checked. And I'm not the only one who suggested it either. If Elder Ring, which is the next From Software game, is sufficiently similar to Dark Souls, I'm sure the gameplay will be very similar. Even Sekiro has some slight similarity, and that's a totally different kind of game. Then there should be like a downloadable battle royale mode in it. I think though Elder Ring would probably be the worst one to have it because it's supposed to be an open world action RPG instead of like a more. This is more of a Metroidvania kind of thing. I'd hesitate to call it that, but it's kind of what it is. And it's a fairly non-linear, but it's not open, but very not open world RPG. While Elder Ring is supposed to be fully open world. Still haven't actually seen anything in that game. I really, really just want to see what it looks like. Oh no. I thought he was the other direction. How about the thick skeleton? Now this is the bone zone. He can phase through? This is upsetting. Can't even escape him. I'm just taking the Firelink Shrine. I wonder if the NPCs will fight him. What's that? Oh yeah, if you go far enough away, the enemies just awkwardly back up like this. If you go far enough away from where they come from. Kind of really don't even want to fuck with them. Oh. His proportions are weird. I think he's supposed to be the skeleton of a giant. Because he doesn't quite look like a giant humanoid skeleton, a giant human skeleton. He has huge legs. Tree trunk legs, which it's kind of realistic. Like if a human could grow large enough to be like a giant, like a humanoid giant, its legs would be disproportionate to the rest of its body just so it could function. Fuck. Ha! 500. Not bad. Didn't drop his sword. Disappointing. That'd be a cool greatsword to have. I'm thinking you can't get the skeleton swords. It wasn't even that hard. It was very easy to block him. Poggers! Winged spear. I bet I can't carry that. Heap. That's what I thought. Oh, this is what happens when you try to use a weapon that's too heavy for you. Ugh. Ugh. I got it. Ugh. I can do it. One. Oh. Yeah. But suddenly, I do my suddenly without my shield, I could use it easily. It's like my shield puts me over the edge. And that's how it is generally. If you don't have the strength to wield the weapon one-handed, you can still wield it two-handed. I don't think that's the case for every weapon, though. Some weapons that are too high tier, like the strength requirement's way too high, I don't even think you can wield them two-handed. I think there's another one. I mean, that sword looks like it's pretty big. Oh yeah. Obviously you can't see it, but I got a preset for my new keyboard that is trans pride. Most of the keys are the trans flag, while the top layer, while the F keys and the escape, the whole top layer of the keyboard is the gay pride flag, the rainbow, and it animates. It's an animated rainbow, so the top keys just constantly constantly go between the rainbow colors. It's nice. It's real cool. It was a preset that I found online because I'm too lazy to... Yeah. Slightly distracting with the animated keys, but yeah. I'm too lazy to actually program that myself. Just fuck you. Fuck you, game. Nope. Nope. I can deal with 2 of those guys, or 1 of the big guys, but I'm not dealing with all of them at once. Oh, that kick really does it. Oh, I bet he dropped his sword there. I love when that happens. That's actually exactly what can happen with that one demon boss that I beat. He can just accidentally backdash off the bridge and die. Oh, so I think the other skeleton has one of the big guy's swords. That's why his sword is so huge. No, it's still too small for that. Oh. Seems like interrupting their attacks is actually impossible. What? Oh no, I forgot there was other guys here. I am knee deep in the bone zone. Ha! He was boned. I found a Falchion. What kind of weapon is it? I mean, I know what a Falchion is, but I mean in terms of this game. It's skill. It's weaker, but only because I've upgraded. Because I've upgraded the scimitar. Oops. It's very similar to the skeleton swords. Hesitate to say it's the same one. It's the same one. It's a skeleton sword. So I don't think they drop. Oh no, they do drop. Not only do they... Okay, so yeah, I picked that up from the skeleton, obviously. So that time it dropped. Still can't kick with it. I think all weapons like this of this kind don't let you kick shields. Instead, they do that flip. Dexterity weapons. I think it's an improvement. I just have to upgrade it. Yeah, it's definitely doing less damage, but that's only because the aforementioned upgrades. It's got the same moveset, it's just a higher tier weapon. In Bloodborne, there's no weapons that are like that. There's no weapons that share movesets. They're all unique. I found the Zweihander. Zweihander. I've heard Dictator pronounce it before. Zweihander. I guess I don't have to call him Dictator anymore. He's like a member of Eurogamer, so like I could just probably call him by his real name. I just don't remember what it is. If I was in a different build, that's the weapon I'd be using. It's a great sword. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Even if I switched to two-hand, I still can't use it. Ugh. This is a German greatsword. If you can't tell by the extremely German sounding name. Ugh. It was one of the coolest greatswords in history too. It's not a thick sword, but it's crazy long. This was a sword that was designed to cut down horses and also cut down people in heavy armor. Oh. Yes. Yeah, Zweihanders are great. I love them. They're one of my favorite swords ever. Being the person that loves great swords, they're a no-brainer. And those two pointy edges, there's probably a legit purpose for those, but I don't know what it is. But it's one of their defining characteristics. That's my first great sword. $24 just to carry, just to hold it. I need 24 strength. You also need skill. It uses strength and skill, huh? Or not skill, dexterity. It's considered an ultra great sword in this game. So yeah, in Dark Souls there's great swords and ultra great swords. I think great swords are considered, bastard swords are considered great swords. Anything larger is a ultra great sword. I think the biggest sword that's not an ultra great sword is Claymore. I think a Claymore is just considered a great sword. I'll stick what I have more upgraded right now, just for the damage. What if I just start upgrading my strength? It'll take me so long to get there because I've spent so much on dexterity already. Ooh, binoculars. It'll let you zoom in slightly. See, you could start with this, but there's no point because you encounter him pretty early. So the cool thing about Dark Souls is you can always see... You can often see the areas that you will visit and have visited in the distance. At least in most areas. I think I found everything in this area. There's a decent case for going here first, grabbing all the weapons, just skipping the encounters entirely, because there's a lot of weapons here. Oh, there's more. This feels like another place I don't want to go. Also, you just illuminate. You have magic light. Oh, you know, that makes sense. Catacombs where the bones are. Yeah, sometimes the enemies just don't care about hit stun. they'll just block immediately after taking a hit. Nah. What? Don't know where you came from. Yeah. Hit stun's kind of weird in this game. It doesn't always work. He just parried me. The skeleton is the first enemy that this random skeleton is the first enemy in the game to parry me. Parried me and riposted me. I've been riposted before, but I haven't been parried. I mean, they have the really good parry type shield. The round shields are always better for parrying. I don't think they drop souls. At least they don't. Not all of them do. Maybe. Oh, maybe that one just keeps coming back. Oh, I got it. Some of them just reanimate, and when you kill the reanimate ones, they don't drop souls. That kind of sucks. So that's where he came from. He's one of the ones I already killed. Let's just reset all the enemies. Oh, I guess I just have 10 now. It's weird. There's an item I missed. There's really a few items I missed. Was it because of that soul you had earlier? I don't know. Cracked round shield. Oh, for the Estus flask? Still have it. Boost the power of Estus flask. I don't know if just have I think I have to use it somehow to get the effect. So I don't think it's that. So it just makes the healing they do better. Ring of Sacrifice. Huh. I might have to use that, actually. I think I'm in a very lulzy situation right now. I don't think I can get back without dying. Oh, that gave me a Estus. I don't know what it was. It's the second time that's happened. Creep scared the shit out of me. So you know why they put this ring here? This is a stupid thing. They lured you here with the item, but the item is a ring of sacrifice, which means you lose nothing upon death, but it breaks when it's used. If you don't have a homeward bone to teleport home, you have to jump off and die because there's no other way to get back. So they give you... Oh, no, I'm wrong. It is bait, but you can jump, but that's not an easy jump. But, you know, if you equip the ring, even if you miss the jump, you won't lose your souls. Yeah. That was terrible. Wasted the ring for no reason. Oh, I thought I had it equipped. That was dumb. Did the ring not work? Oh, I didn't equip it. I'm a dummy. I'm a silly goose. That's bullshit. Had to be on the other side. I love that I one-shot these guys, though. Fixed. Ha! Oh. Jumping is kind of an annoying button combination. Or you have to hold the running button, get running, and then you have to tap it again. Let go and tap it real fast. It's hard to get a hold of. Well, now I have 11. Huh. Get back to Andre, see if I can upgrade my Falchion. Wrong way. I've had enough of the Bone Zone. Fire bombs. Oh, that's a bunch of fire bombs. There's a lot of nooks and crannies that around here that I missed. Wait, I really don't need to have that many weapons on there. Or that many items. That's enough. I just checked. There's... Oops. Five names in the stream chat besides you, but I think they're almost all, if not all, bots. Super weird. Bots or lurkers. Might be like one lurker. I think the rest are all bots. As I see them all the same names a lot. Yes, is this the way? Yeah. Oh, that's where there was an item. What if I... I don't think this gets me anything. Except death if I accidentally fall. Well, this is something, actually. Huh. So I think what I'll do here is stare at it for a few moments. Make sure it doesn't breathe. It's always good reason for that. Open it. Correct red eye orb. I think that's for invasions. Same here. Look at it closely. Make sure it doesn't breathe. Looks good. Morning Star and a talisman. That's equipment for like a healer. Looks fine. 6 homeward bones. Nice. Oh, that hole must be the normal way to get here. I found like an exploit way. You know, one of these eventually, one of these days, one of these chests is gonna fuck up my day. But I don't think it's today. Dark Souls makes you so paranoid about every chest. Yeah. I mean, they're hilarious in Dark Souls, but they do in fact suck. I remember a game of Dungeons and Dragons I played with a friend and his group of friends, not really mine, and he bought and painted a mimic just for the game, and he was so proud of how good it looked. Like a nice mimic figurine. Oh, Soul of the Lost Undead. The game didn't go on for very long. I think we played maybe 10 days, 10 weeks total. Sucks too because I kind of really liked my character that I made. It was the only time I ever played Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah, I want to go back. And it stopped. We didn't even get that far really. It's just my friend got a different job and his hours made the timing not work. Yeah. And the campaign was based heavily around my character too, so like I felt kind of important. Because his friend, who was the dungeon master, chose to. He already had a campaign planned out, but he chose to rewrite it entirely around my character after I made my character. Scheduling changes, yeah. With that happening to me, I figure it must be a pretty common thing. We were actually playing 2 different games at once. We were playing the Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and we were separately every other week. We were playing a Star Wars RPG that used the Dungeons and Dragons rule set more or less. And that one, that was actually the main game we were playing that we started first, and then we started doing Dungeons and Dragons like a few months later, and we were playing them, simultaneously every other week. With slightly different friend group. There were more people for Dungeons and Dragons, and my friend was the dungeon master for the Star Wars game. Well, his friend was the dungeon master for Dungeons and Dragons. That's probably up higher. So yeah, but my character, I was a dragonborn, big giant lizard man. If we ever went back to that game, I'd probably change my character's gender. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. But I was lawful evil. Because secretly I was a dark god. I was a dark god, like resurrected or incarnated as a mortal. I don't think we quite worked out which god I was, but I was basically Satan. The closest thing Dungeons and Dragons had to Satan. We didn't really work it out yet. What sucks is our final game that we were able to play was when like the story arc where that plot point actually is relevant, that aspect of my story, because I send the rest of our party to hell, or it was hell. We played loose. We were playing really loose with the Dungeons and Dragons lore. But the dungeon master can do that. I basically designated my character to be the antagonist of the campaign. It's the sniper. I don't know how far we would have went with it. Like, I didn't write the campaign, obviously. The Dungeon Master did. So, oh my god. There's just so goddamn many of them. And these are the ones I hate, because you can't, like, effectively predict their attacks. And they're, like, powered up or something. Those are hard to pull up. They can be fun though. Yeah, I was expecting. I mean, it was already a fun campaign. I was expecting it to get funner, at least interesting. I don't know where it was gonna go after I doomed the party and sent them to hell though. That seemed like a really weird direction to go. So I was really wondering where he was taking it. He was really expecting me to roleplay from on the seat of my pants there, not knowing like where it was going, but having to, you know, behave like I was plotting the scenario since my character was just without my knowledge. It's a hard thing to must be a really hard thing to set up. I don't know where he went. He was there. That's the regular zombie knight guy. Soul of a large soul of a nameless soldier. Oh, there he is. Oh, no you don't. Ha! Gotcha. I don't know what that incantation was where he's dancing, but it didn't seem to do anything. I think maybe that was his powering up the enemies thing, but there were no enemies around. Pretty easy for a big, heavily armored guy. Oh. I'm so close to that bell. Wonder, I probably have a boss fight before I can ring it. I'm being so cautious. There's that dark crystal thing below my life. I don't know what that is. Oh. I think that's a humanity. I could revive at a bonfire. I really don't want to though, because the last time I did that, I got invaded and that ruined my day. Where's the... Oh, right here. Not inspiring confidence that somebody died right there. I did die against these guys before, now I find them to be very easy. I do want him to drop his sword though. It's kind of like it's not an actual rapier, but he holds it like a rapier, and so I think it'd be a pretty fitting weapon for my skill setup. Because it's a rapier would be an or oh. Nope, didn't drop it. It'd be a good dexterity weapon. I'm always afraid, or just around the corner, there's gonna be just a dumb truck. Just a dump truck motherfucker. Ready to ruin my day with heavy armor that I can't do shit against. Wrecked. Ooh, humanity. I have a lot of those now, I think. 7. Yeah, I guess I don't have to be that sparing with them. NPC.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me?
I could.
As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
If you promise me you're not evil, I might be able to help you. Your armor's nice. Oops. Wrong button. Which button is Y? Top, left, or right? I don't really know the Xbox controller, and I'm using a PlayStation controller right now. I know the bottom button is A, but I don't know the other ones. Oh, this is it. Okay, the top one.
Please, I have duties to fulfill, and I will reward you handsomely. Well, I am certain you stand to benefit.
If this guy tries to kill me... Whatever. Oh, the mystery key. I found that.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely.
Looks
I
like the...
am Knight Lautrec of Calais.
Looks just like a dude from Demon Souls.
And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Oh.
Yes, but I've just been freed. I am free.
Oh.
I am free. Now, I can get back to work.
I'd say maybe I fucked up by freeing him, but every other NPC just laughs maniacally during their dialogue. But that seemed particularly diabolical. I'll probably see him at Firelink Shrine or something. Well, all I have left, I think all I have to do is ascend now. All right. I guess I'm not ringing the bell without a boss fight, huh? Doesn't seem like the fog doors always mean a boss fight, but I think this one is. I wonder if this is the gargoyles. I know there's a gargoyle boss fight, and this is up high. Traverse the white light. This is a boss fight for sure. Okay. It's definitely the gargoyles. Imagine if I wasn't mentally prepared for this. I'm not, but if I had no idea what was coming here, it'd be kind of crazy. It's gonna be crazy anyway. I've heard not good things. I've heard bad things about this fight. This is where the game gets hard. If it was just this one guy, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but he's not the only one you fight. You fight 3 of these motherfuckers. Oh. Oh. How dumb of me. Well, I didn't lose anything, except the Ring of Sacrifice. Yeah. I didn't even give him a chance to fuck me up. I'm gonna pay a trip back to Andre. Path to the boss fight's fairly straightforward. The double elevator system is really bizarre. Seems like a really wasteful way to design an elevator. What do I know? I'm not an elevator engineer.
Need anything forged?
Ha, no, that's way better.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you.
Yeah, the Falchion does have better stats at the same level. And obviously it's way better one level over. Plus it's a bigger sword. Bigger swords are always better. Oh, that's the wrong way. These like castle building things are like so endlessly large in this world. Imagine like how these were built. How much time it would have taken. They're like larger than any structures in our world. Wait, with how they're like all connected. It's like one large superstructure. Just absolutely massive castles. And all the Dark Souls games have like massive castles like this. And Orlando makes sense in Dark Souls 3 because it's like supposed to be a city of the gods. That guy doesn't come back either. That's good. I don't remember where the stairs are. Over here. There's just... Oh, that guy does, though. Please drop your sword. Suck your dick. I only say that because I don't think he has a dick. Yay! He dropped it right after I upgraded this weapon, too. Huh, it doesn't scale as well. It's stronger on strength than these weapons are. Whole lot of thrusting and poking and penetrating. There's a bunch of motherfuckers over here. Oh. That was dumb. Rip. Well, I haven't been a boss in this stream, but I have made a minuscule amount of progress, which is better than no progress. I did almost make negative progress when that gate got closed, but I fixed that. And yeah, I did get a lot of weapons. I upgraded the shit out of the Falchion. And the Falchion is better, so. It's basically just a better version of the Scimitar. It's heavier, but it doesn't make me fat roll, so. I think I came really close, though, to the fat rolling. Oh, no, I'm not that close. 13. I think I'd be fat rolling at 14. I can't remember what the percentage is. It's like 30. If you use 30% of your equipment weight, you start fat rolling or something like that. Can't remember. So yeah, I think I'll beat that boss next time. I'm getting tired. I feel a little better. I'm not as depressed as I was earlier. Well, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Tried to make it as not boring as possible. I kind of fucked up the first. You weren't here, but the first 30 minutes of the stream, I had my microphone off. I didn't realize it wasn't on. I was talking the whole time. And that was dumb. I'm gonna avoid doing that again. So, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think I'll try to stream tomorrow. Maybe. Hope I can get more people to watch these. It'd be nice. Well, this is the end of this stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night. Bye. You too.